Hey there, it's Bobi, aka Paginator, and I'm here today with a double unboxing. So as you can tell from the sound of my voice, I am still not over my cold. I'm mostly feeling better, I just can't talk normally, and I think that's mostly due to the fact that it's now a few days into school, and especially at the beginning of the year, teachers have to talk constantly all day long. It takes a bit getting used to, so I think my voice is just trying to catch up with what I'm supposed to be doing. But today we have a Fairyloot book-only box and an Unboxing the Bazaar box. And I think that's where we're going to start with Unboxing the Bazaar. This is a really fun bookish subscription that comes with things themed to a strange or unusual holiday, and there's a book and other items. They have other subscriptions as well. Some are just holiday stuff, no book. So you can look them up and see if there's a subscription that is right for you. I'm not paid to do this for them. I'm just sharing the information because I like to share products and fun things with you guys. I do know, however, that they do watch my unboxings usually, so if you guys are watching, hello. I'm excited to see what holiday you're featuring in this box. Okay, I'm trying to get the tape cut, and it's not cooperating with me very well. But I see something fuzzy. Usually that's a good sign. Oh, we have a throw blanket, and I see anchors. Oh, that's pretty. So it's this nice gray color with the white anchors on it. Oh, that's really nice. It's super soft. Oh, it's really, really hot, and the school where I work has no air conditioning, and my classroom is upstairs. So I've been sweating all day long. So I'm not going to wrap this around me or anything right now, but when it does get cooled down in the evenings and I need a blanket, this is going to be perfect. Okay, does that mean that our holiday is something to do with the sea? Let's see what this says. International Talk Like a Pirate Day, September 19th. That's almost my nephew's birthday. It says, may speak up or walk the plank. Hoist those sails and prepare to get underway today with a true adventure of parlay and codes. Really, just more guidelines. With your friends, customers, and fellow employees, or shall we call them shipmates. So shiver me timbers, avast me hearties, and remember to swab the decks before you go ashore. Created by Captain Slappy, an old chum bucket in 2008. However, John Bauer and Mark Summer also claim to have created the day on September 19th, 1995. How to celebrate? Simple enough, talk like a pirate. Watch the Disney Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Make sure others know it's Talk Like a Pirate Day so people don't think you really are one. Or should that be that you really are one? Dumb joke. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Ooh, look at this. We have two beautiful coasters. There's a piece of cardboard between them. Oh my heavens, these are beautiful. So they're both the same pattern. Here, we've got an octopus and some seaweed and maybe some coral there. That's beautiful. And I think these are porcelain. They feel like that and sound like that. Wow, that's really, really nice. Oh, those are lovely. I adore pirate things and sea themed books and stories and all kinds of stuff, so definitely a holiday that I need to celebrate. All right, and that brings us to the book, and the cover just shows water, and it is Missing in the Pages by Ashley Tropia. Let's see what this tells us. After 18-year-old Elizabeth Burroughs' father went missing 6 years ago, all Elizabeth has ever felt is alone. Ostracized at school and ignored at home by her perpetually grieving mother, Elizabeth's only solace lies within the pages of her favorite book, filled with daring sword fights and adventurous heroines. I feel like Elizabeth and I would be friends. But when she awakes one morning, she discovers she's somehow inside the novel, It seems the glamorous world of 18th century England may be more perilous than she'd ever expected, and when the striking but harsh Captain Carter MacLeod decides he can use Elizabeth for his own gain, she's suddenly thrust into a treacherous life of deceit, envy, and revenge. But as Elizabeth finds herself inexplicably drawn to the merciless captain, she begins to realize that Carter's past is filled with darker secrets than she ever realized. And when Carter determines Elizabeth's help is imperative in recovering a treasure that had been stolen from him long ago, the dangers that lurk beneath the surface of the polished English nobility start to rise up around them. In a place where it seems no one is completely trustworthy and where darkness hides around every corner, Elizabeth must decide whether there is actually anything awaiting her back home or if this dangerously exhilarating world is where she truly belongs. That sounds cool. And, like, to be honest, we have this romanticized view of pirates and things, but really they were criminals and violent people. So it's good that when she's thrust into this world, she's realizing that's different than what her romantic ideals would have her believe. So that sounds like it could be a good one. All right, that brings us to the Fairyloot box. And as I said, it is a book-only box. I switched from the everything box to the book only a couple months ago, and I really don't mind. Sometimes I do like watching other people's unboxings to see what the items are that go with the book, but I've decided, you know what, it's okay if I only get the book, and it's friendlier on my bank account too that way. All right, we're gonna move this stuff out of the way. I have no idea what the book is gonna be this month. I did not spoil myself like I did last time. We have a book plate here. All right, I've just seen the back of it, and it looks pretty. Oh, I see sprayed edges. Let's look at, oh, we've got like this kind of ombre effect going on. What book is this? Violet Made of Thorns. I have the Alcrite copy of this too. Cool. I actually have already read this, and I really enjoyed it. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, we have a ribbon bookmark on this one. So there's this lovely blue ribbon bookmark here. And, oh, yeah, we've got art on the end papers here. And different art on the end papers. And then we have art printed on the book itself. That's really beautiful. Okay, so we do have a note from the author. We'll go ahead and read that and then talk about the book itself. Okay, so here we go. We have the same print as what we saw on the inside of the front. It says, "Dear Fairyloot reader, welcome to the start of Violet's story. I hope you like her and all of her thorns. It's okay if you don't. She never expected anyone to like her. She grew up in a world, as many do, where the fairy tale is a veneer, and she believes the only person worth relying on is herself. For all her disenchantment, however, I've always felt the core of her story is hope. It might not come easily, but Violet never does things the easy way. The easy way is probably a scam. And besides, doesn't that make the happily ever after sweeter in the end?" Very nice. So the theme of this box is Tell Me Lies, and there is the art card that goes with it. And then, of course, we have this book. Now, this book is about Violet, who's a prophet, and she works for the king. And the king has, like, raised her up kind of under his tutelage. She's been a prophet since she was very young. And she's been manipulated into also becoming a liar. Prince Cyrus, she actually met him when she was first discovered to be a prophet. She ended up like saving his life in the village market place. Prince Cyrus and Violet don't get along anymore. They were friends when they were young kids, but they do not get along anymore. And he's going to be crowned at the end of the summer, and Violet has been told to do some things that might affect whether he actually gets to take the crown or not. For example, there was a prophecy long ago that said that the problem or the solution to all the problems in the kingdom would come with the person that Cyrus married. So the king comes to Violet near the beginning of this book and says, you have to lie and say that it's going to be this person, or he's going to find this person during this voyage he's taking, and he's going to find the right girl. And she does tell that lie, but then things start to happen that were unexpected, and things get complicated and messy. As I said, I've already read this. was quite enjoyable. I found myself really intrigued by Violet. Usually if a character is known to be a liar, that makes them unreliable, and so I don't find myself connecting with them. But I was really intrigued with her story as I read it. And it's so lovely to have this gorgeous, gorgeous special edition of this book. I'm really pleased with this one. Very cool. Okay, so that brings us to the end of this double unboxing. Yeah, all good things, I think. I mean, I'm really intrigued by the Missing in the Pages book. And that throw blanket is beautiful, as is the coaster set. I am just very pleased with both of these boxes today. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Do I have a favorite item? I think the throw blanket. No, the coaster. No, I don't know. I can't think. I've been around 7th and 8th graders too long today. And on that note, I need to go rest my voice, so I'm going to wrap this up and wish you all a wonderful, magical, and bookish day. Happy reading. Adios.